I'm Caleb. Please like and subscribe.
Welcome back to another episode of
Holly
and the Bros.
So the very first thing has to be different than what it was going to be. I'm hoping that we are actually live because I got some weird thing that flashed up on the screen that said something about blah blah blah, and then it went away. So hopefully, I'm trying to check to see if we are actually on the air.
We are.
We're on.
I can see
Okay,
it.
good.
Yeah.
Maybe it might have something to do with storage, but we might be out of storage when it comes to the program that we use to go live. I don't know. I've never seen that error message before, so I wasn't sure we were actually live.
Oh.
But with that being said, it's someone's birthday. Happy birthday, Greg.
No,
No, for
Josh
real.
is gonna sing for us.
I'm not going to sing, but I'll play you a song. So,
Yeah.
in all all seriousness, happy birthday to Holly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
The big 42.
See, I love that about Holly. She didn't say she's 29. She didn't throw any of that bull crap
I
out
was
there
gonna
that
say
people
35.
always do. I know, and I always have to side on the part of I don't want to say the wrong year. Holly doesn't care. She's just gonna throw it out there.
You know what? I am so happy to get older. I actually am embracing it and enjoying it. To be honest, I would not want to go back to my 20s.
Mm.
My early 30s, not so much. Maybe my later 30s, but you know what? I'm loving 40. I'm loving 40.
Good.
My later 30s were
Good.
pretty good
That's-
years. I agree with that.
Yeah, look at my cool disco ball. Mike
That's
G
nice.
found it for me.
Oh, nice. Disco,
cool.
disco.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For a little bit
Look
of
at
a
the frizzy.
I know, it's cool, isn't
It
it?
is cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
A little insignificant fun fact. Number 42 was my high school basketball number.
Oh yeah.
So this is going to be
Oh.
an extra special year, I guess. I don't know, really.
You
but
know, and the funny thing is I don't know why, but 42 just sounds really cool to say. And this year, 2025, 25 is my favorite number. And that's why I think this year is going to be the best year.
Sweet.
Mhm.
So any
I like it.
crazy shenanigans for your birthday?
So yes, a lot of people don't know this, but Mike D and I got married on leap year 2/29 of 2020. We had our wedding, I should say that.
Yeah. The ceremony.
The ceremony we had. So we celebrated our anniversary yesterday, which was March 1st, because obviously we don't have a 29. And
Smart
so
man. Smart man.
to celebrate it this year by going to Vegas. We went to Vegas. What time? I don't know. We left.
3:00.
Yeah, it was our flight was at 4. We left at 4. And then we went down there, watched the U of A game. We're supposed to eat at Vanderpump, and I'm kind of mad, but we got there late and it was like a whole thing. But then we went to watch the U of A game for a while, and that was terrible. But we went and saw Garth Brooks in concert. It's one of his last ones.
Oh.
And that was
cool.
so much fun. Like it was amazing. And so, yeah. And then we got up at 6. Well, we got up at 4:00 in the morning to get on our flight at 6:30. And we got home by 8:30.
Dang.
So you were there less than 24 hours?
Less than 24 hours, like 14 hours. We were
That's
there.
crazy.
Wow.
Where'd you guys stay?
We oh my gosh. So I don't know what is going on down there. I think there was like a big rodeo going on. So everything was
What?
crazy expensive. And so I did this thing. It's on Priceline. It's express deals. And so I think, I chose like the cheapest one that was still like 3 to 4 stars because I was getting nervous.
Because you don't want the cheapest one.
Yes, no. And so we ended up staying at the Stratosphere.
Oh,
Yeah. It was kind of far away. Like I really would have loved to stay in Caesar's Palace, but it was like $700 a night.
And I've got to tell you, from a guy that stayed at a lot of different places there,
Mhm.
the rooms, when it comes to the rooms, at least Caesar's Palace is overrated.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? The Stratosphere, you guys, I know it's like super far down, it's like on the north side. But they did a whole remodel and it was so nice. The bed was
Oh.
comfortable, the pillows were great. I mean, and we were there for what? Like
5 hours.
5 hours.
Okay.
So,
I was gonna
but
say,
yeah,
I've
no, I enjoyed it a lot. It's
Did
a
you
nice
use your chicken out
hell no.
card?
I was,
That's
yeah.
expired.
The funny thing
Uh,
is, we were talking DJ about this, about how we're going to go to Vegas with all of us and stuff. And DJ is going to come again because he's just one of the bros.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Comes.
Is he
and
going to use it?
he said he would.
What?
He said he wanted to do it again. And I was like, well, I still have my voucher or whatever. And he was like, are you going to do it? And I said, no, because if I go again, they'll take it away. Like if I try and I don't end up using it, that's it. No more voucher. But I can pass the voucher on. And so I was like, well, if you guys want to do it again, I'll give you my voucher. But I'm not doing it. I know I'll chicken out again.
I think we should make Greg do it.
Yes.
I ain't doing it.
But
No.
we'll just push him off.
No.
You can't chicken out. Just push him off
No.
and hope they
Do it.
remember to tie him off.
Please sedate me.
Yeah.
No,
I don't want to remember it.
we're going to record the
Don't remember
streams.
it.
Dangle me from the building and just record it
There
while I'm
you go.
sedated.
Right.
Then it will be badass.
Does it cost money to go to the very top of the stratosphere?
Yeah, you have to pay to get in, like to go to the top.
To take the
Ride all
elevator?
the rides. Yeah, you still have to pay just to go up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but there is a really, really nice restaurant up there. One of my friends had gotten married and she had her whole reception up in that restaurant. It was beautiful.
Yeah, they also
Oh.
have like really cool, like 360-degree, like a room with windows all the way around it that you can see everything.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
I rode the detonator on top of that one time. That was scary enough. I am not jumping off the side of it. That's not happening.
I could do the other rides. It's something about jumping off that I can't do it.
That
I do the
stupid little
detonator.
that stupid roller coaster is scary though.
Oh.
That goes around.
I will do that. I would do that.
I've done everything that I'm going to do up there. I am too old and cranky to jump off anything.
Oh.
No,
Never
but
say
seriously,
never.
no, I'm saying never. It's not happening. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Well, then we'll sedate you.
No. Then one of you guys has got to carry me. That
I'll
would not
carry
be
you.
fun.
It'll be worth it.
No,
Wow.
but that's awesome. I didn't know that you were going on that trip. So
in all honesty, it was a super, super last minute thing. And it was more, Mike was trying really hard to figure out, what do we do for your birthday? And I've been like in a really bad funk since Kevin left. And so I was really I was nervous to leave because what if he comes back and we're not home kind of situation, because I was actually supposed to go to New York with Bamboo and he was taking for today, actually, he was going to take me to a hockey game at Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
And so, and then, I reached out to him and I just said, hey, I can't leave that long because of Kevin. And so, I'm still in that funk and it's really hard to talk about him without getting emotional.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Greg was. He was going to try to make you cry.
No.
Greg?
Not on your birthday.
If it wasn't your birthday, though, we all would have.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, maybe he'll come back, but yeah, I don't. That's interesting though. Have you ever been to Madison Square Garden?
No.
It's like hallowed grounds of arenas, and there's so many interesting things that have happened there since it's been built. That's insane. So at some point, I would love to go to Madison Square Garden, but New York is not on my bucket list. I'm not.
Oh my gosh!
I'm not a big New York guy.
Ultimate favorite place to go. I love New York. If I could have all my animals, I would live there. I love it
Oh.
there. I love the people. I mean, maybe not like all the crime, but
Yeah. I was gonna say, unless I can conceal carry there, I'm not sure I'm interested in going.
yeah, no, I
Mm.
really, really love it there. I'm sad that I didn't get to go this time around, but I'm gonna make it out there. Mally literally just sent me tickets to Sabrina Carpenter. Like, I don't really know much about her, but Mally wants to go, and she's like, Mom, it's at Madison Square Garden. And so, you know, that's already like, oh, I think the tickets were $650 per person.
$650.
And this
Wow.
girl, like, she's like a young teeny bopper type
I
of.
only know of her because
Yeah.
she's on Fortnite,
Yeah, she is on Fortnite, you're right.
and they screwed up one of her songs, and it was like a really big deal, and I didn't even know it was wrong.
No,
Like, oh,
Rudy,
okay.
NYC does not get old. I could live there. I could live there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You could live there better than Missouri with your farm animals and
No,
stuff.
see, that's the thing is only if I could take all my animals and have like a farm in New York. And there's
Yeah.
nowhere you couldn't do that in the city. I'm not
You-
gonna live on the outskirts.
Central Park.
Central Park, just by Central Park.
Yeah.
You know
That's
that
what-
house that you really liked that was
Yeah,
not too
turtles.
far away from mine that had the little pond and all the
Yes,
animals in the front
no.
yard? No, but I almost stopped. I was in a hurry, but I actually followed the lady that lived there, and she turned into the driveway. And if I would have had 5 more minutes, I would have followed her and said, "Hey, I'm not trying to be weird, but I have a question for you. Like,
Yeah.
would you sell your house?"
Yeah,
But-
where
As
I
I've never
Awesome.
ran into her before. I've never seen them outside. So one of these days I'll stop in there and see if they're willing to sell you a house. That'd be a big step.
Yeah.
That'd be a big commitment.
I know. I could do it. I would
So
do it.
last night, 3 out of the 4 of us, since you were in Vegas, you probably actually had a better time than us, but we had a pretty good time. We all hung out and we watched the Elimination Chamber, Holly.
Yeah.
How
we
was
got-
it?
So we got to talk about it for a little bit, okay? So it starts out the Elimination Chamber with a women's match, and Bianca Belair won. And there were some, probably the biggest story out of it was Jade Cargill came back and she attacked Naomi. And so now we know who beat her up, maybe.
Mm.
Then Orton came back, got revenge on
Yes.
Owens. He's been out for a little while. Then we had 25 years of Trish Stratus as her and Tiffy fought. I don't even remember who they fought
Oh,
now.
Josh loves Tiffy time.
NIA. Wasn't that what Pat McAfee called her NIA because he won't say
Yeah.
Nia or Naya?
Anyway.
But something crazy happened at the end, Holly. Did you watch any of it?
No, I didn't even know.
You had the men's Elimination Chamber match last night,
Mm-hmm.
and there was big names in it, like Seth Rollins and CM
Cena?
Punk and Cena, and
John.
Cena actually won.
Oh.
He didn't. Well, we knew that. Didn't we predict that?
Well,
Kinda.
not
Yeah, we
necessarily
knew
in
he
the
was
way
gonna
that
win.
it all went down. But Cena's been with WWE for, it's got to be 20 years, 20 plus years. He's
A
been
long,
around.
long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even though he was sort of a bad guy when he first started out, when he was like the doctor of thugonomics, he was still like a fan favorite.
Mm.
Yeah.
But last night, he did something that he's never done before.
Was he thug?
He turned heel. He turned
He's
bad.
He's a bad guy.
He's
He
a bad
aligned
guy.
with The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock and him are friends, and he turned on Cody and beat him down. So
Okay, so can I tell you something? Like I like John Cena. I think he's like a cool dude. Outside of all that, like whatever. But why does he dress like he's 12?
he's just always, well, he has
Because,
not always, but the majority of his career, and he just never changed his style.
yeah, he stayed the same,
looks
hasn't
like a little kid, like a big little kid.
he? He does,
all
don't he?
the time.
So I'm kind of wondering now that he's the bad guy
Long
if he will
arms,
change
yeah.
his style. That would be
Yeah,
interesting
yeah.
to see. But you know,
Cool
for people
vibe,
that
nothing.
don't watch wrestling, it's like, oh, he turned into a bad guy, big deal. That was actually probably
That's
one
a
of
real
the
big deal.
yeah, like one of the top biggest heel turns of all time.
He's never been a bad guy,
Mhm.
has he? This whole time.
Like I said, when he first came up, he was kind of, but the fans still liked him, so he wasn't like a
Oh,
a
true.
cheating bad guy.
He didn't
bad guy.
he didn't backstab
Oh, he's
somebody.
a cheating
Yeah.
bad guy now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
kicked
Oh,
Cody
wow.
Rhodes on the wiener.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did. After like loving him up and shaking
Yeah.
hands and and all that.
And The Rock went like this,
Yep.
and then he kicked him in the wiener, and
They're trying
It
to
was
take
bad.
everyone's soul.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping he
There's-
was wearing a cup because this is all
Yeah.
like.
maybe.
I
don't
hope
know.
so. Trust me, I think about
Travis
that.
Scott
Yeah.
was there, and I don't know what Travis Scott was
Yeah.
doing there.
Oh gosh,
But-
please don't tell me.
Burning
it's something else.
sage.
He slapped Cody Rhodes like on the ground. He like held him down with his hand, and like he couldn't figure out what he was going to do with
Hit
it.
him.
So
Yeah.
he just popped
Mhm.
him in the side of the face. Have you seen pictures of Cody Rhodes today? His whole side of his face is like bruised. Like,
Stop it. It's really bruised.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, like you know how you get those weird like it's not rug burn, but it's like little red like blood dots.
broken
You
capillary.
Yeah,
break the skin,
that's
it
what it
breaks the
looks
skin.
like. Yeah.
Oh my
It just-
gosh.
Oh yeah. Speaking of breaking
Yep.
the skin, though, I did forget to talk about something in the women's elimination chamber match. Bianca
Oh.
Belair whipped.
Oh.
Who was it? Liv Morgan
Liv Morgan.
with her hair.
Liv Morgan. Oh, you got to see that clip.
That was the loudest
Ooh.
sound I've ever heard in my life. It sounded like an explosion,
Oh wow.
and it
I-
cut her skin. It was
All around
insane.
I
Yeah.
can respect Liv Morgan for hanging on that chain after
Yeah,
that.
because she is like
Oh my
hanging on the
God.
wall, and she didn't let go. If it had been me, I probably would have saw
Mm.
red and just stomped Bianca Belair right there. But well, Liv Morgan couldn't do that. So, but anyways, all in all, it was a
There's
pretty good.
people in the comments that watch too. Like they know their stuff. Big J
Yeah.
knows. He's
No,
like,
Big J knows.
yeah.
BJ's the
He
thing.
is.
Yeah.
And honestly, Trucker texted me last night, said, "Hey, we're gonna have a space on Discord while we
Yeah.
watch this live." And I was like, "Dude, I got people over. I can't tonight."
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, watch party. I saw
there's
that.
a lot of people that watch it more so than they will say. But I gotta tell you, I think some people are. I just never really cared what anybody thought. So it is
I
what
don't
it
either.
is.
It's-
I love
yeah,
it.
No
But-
different than me watching The Housewives.
Yeah.
Can you
Right.
name any other heel turn that was as big as what happened last night? I've got two that come to mind, but I don't know if they're bigger, but on that same level. Because I don't think people that just casually watch understand how big of a deal that was. Like,
Hogan.
Dude, that's the kids, man. The kids look up to that guy. Always have.
yeah. Oh, and
I mean,
before that,
that's-
Cody Rhodes dropped the F-bomb on The Rock, too, which that
Oh,
never
yeah.
happens in WWE.
Whoa.
Caleb, who did you say?
Hogan's probably the biggest heel turn.
I would say Hogan going to the NWO was a giant thing because nobody ever thought he would be bad. And the only other one that I can really equate to it is maybe when Steve Austin sided with Vince McMahon over The Rock in WrestleMania 17.
Yeah.
For at the time, that was gigantic because those two hated each other. So it was very interesting. I thought it was well done. I think wrestling is in a place that it hasn't been in a long time, and I'm excited to see what WrestleMania is about now. It kind of was like being mailed in, like it's just going to happen. But now there's some pretty cool stuff happening, so I'm excited about it.
So did Nikki Bella? Was she not there?
Isn't there yet?
No, not there. I hope she doesn't come back.
Oh, you stop! You stop it!
I've never been
At
a
least
Bella's
start
fan.
watching it. All right.
WrestleMania is in Vegas in about a month.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I bet it's so expensive.
Oh yeah. Like if I wanted to just go by myself and not have to worry about like anything, just one person, I think, and I'm not talking about the most expensive tickets, but what I wanted to do was go see SmackDown on Friday, WrestleMania on Saturday and Sunday, and then Raw on Monday, like 15 grand with like,
Oh my
room and board.
god!
yeah.
Okay.
And flights. Yeah. Cause everything's more expensive. The flights out there are more expensive that
Yeah.
weekend. The hotels are more expensive that weekend. And
It's crazy.
the tickets are outrageous for that weekend for all that stuff. But so crypto needs to like go way up, and then maybe the next time they go to Vegas, I'll go
I
to
know.
WrestleMania.
Well, today it's been
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about it a little bit. So
yeah, let's talk about it
I
because
logged on, and XRP's up 31%.
I know. And Cardano,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and I meant to
Where's
look at
Solana?
some of these before, like Solana's up 21%.
Yep.
Did you see that Trump came out and tweeted about the
Yes.
crypto reserves? And I think the three that he mentioned was ADA and Solana and XRP as being huge pieces in the reserve. So I'm gonna guess that's why it went up. But Doge is up 13%. Everything
Mhm.
seems to be rallying a little bit. I'm kind of looking through some others as we talk, but
Yeah.
first off, the last couple weeks has been a nightmare.
It's been
Yeah.
insanity.
Like I could have 2.5 times my bags from what I lost in the last 3
This-
weeks, probably.
Mhm.
I needed that magic 8 ball to know, and then I could have bought back, and my bags would have been looking pretty sweet right now. But
Yeah.
yeah, Bitcoin's back to 93. So some of these are moving even faster than Bitcoin is. So
Well, did
I don't
you
know, it's something to keep our eyes on.
BlackRock sold a shit ton
Mhm.
of Bitcoin.
Which made everybody think they knew something that others didn't, which I think sort of helped in the whole
I
red
think so
candles.
too, but I honestly think that they're selling it to put it into XRP. That's what
I'm wondering. I'm
Yeah.
wondering the
that's
same
just
thing.
like what it's pure speculation. Please do.
Yeah.
Well, think about it.
Kind of what I'm thinking. Cause I
What,
researched
3
the
days
market.
before?
Mhm.
Didn't that happen like 3 days before Trump put that tweet out?
Yes.
Mhm.
And I'm telling you guys, with that many zeros, the companies with that many zeros, I don't care what anybody says, they get a heads up on things.
They have
Oh
to.
yeah.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, oh gosh, our crypto world has been insane
Mhm.
Insane.
as a whole.
Like, just when you think you got it, like, okay, I've seen everything, like nothing can surprise me anymore, then you have a week like last week, and I'm like,
Yeah, last
what's
week
happening?
was wild. And then, you can always tell the way the market's going based off of X and the people on X and
Yeah.
how they act because
How hostile they are.
like and
Yeah.
today they're like
Gosh.
sunshine and rainbows and the world is all good again. Like,
Uh-huh.
but the last couple weeks have been brutal. Like
Oh
hate
yeah.
on hate, it has been a lot.
Even people hating on people that I thought they should have been hating on a long time ago, they finally decided to hate on them. And then, yeah, and going into even like where our bubble started in the whole Bruno thing. And now that they launched the meme coin and they wouldn't answer anybody's questions and were being real, like, I don't know, I'd call it childish in the way that they were putting tweets out and things like that. And then
Yeah.
starting to answer questions after they give out all these free tokens with gigantic answers that people probably could have used the answers to before they were making their swap.
Mhm.
And the thing that I wanted to say a little bit about that too was, and correct me if I'm wrong, because that's part of what we do here is we talk about what we've seen, but there's so much. Sometimes we get it wrong. Did it not come out that basically some community members went to
Yes.
VGX and said, hey,
Here's
here's
what
some
to do,
ideas
bro.
on what we would do. And now basically those people are running the meme coin on Solana.
Yes, but it's a
What
community
the
token.
hell?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about this.
Yes.
This is like hilarious to me. They come out first off. There's chaos because it launched and it dumped, and I mean took a huge ass shit like elephant shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, like it was bad. So then we're all asking questions, and I was part of that because I was like, you know what? I know people get all stupid when I talk about Bruno because apparently I'm not allowed to, but
You're an insider. You're part of the team, Holly.
Yeah.
Duh.
But you know what? I was getting message after message after message and DMs from so many people, you guys. Like my week was busy just based off of trying to, number one, calm people down and try to make them understand. And I can't even understand it. And I'm like, I have no answers for you. I don't know.
Because we don't have any of the info.
So
It's
then,
frustrating.
like, the craziest thing is one of the bigger people who supported Safemoon, like, I mean, they supported Safemoon and then they went and supported VGX. And then all of a sudden that guy disappears. Tony.
We're talking about Safemoon Tony.
Safemoon Tony disappeared the day before it launched.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden they come out and say, oh, our partner dumped their tokens worth $300,000.
Yep.
And I'm like, wait a minute, is this BBTF? Because the same thing like kind of happened. It wasn't a partner, it was a hacker, supposedly.
Yeah.
It wasn't a hacker.
We'll just, it was.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, wait a minute, who's behind this? And then I started connecting the dots a little bit. And I think I know who. I honestly don't think that Tony is behind what's going on. He may have some involvement, but I don't think he's the main one. I truly believe, off of just reading tweets from these people, this guy named Neek. And let me tell you something. This Neek guy, he claims he's been around for a long time, but he showed up out of nowhere.
Never heard of him.
A year ago.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was a year.
I don't think it was quite a year, but maybe.
If you read his tweets and then you read Safemoon tweets, holy crap, they're like too similar. It's stupid. Like, come on. And so, but then people that were all for Safemoon and are finally taking off those glasses that I miss. I actually miss my rose-colored glasses, guys. Like, they took them off and they're going after this Safemoon because they're seeing it for what it is. And then Safemoon's coming out and just pretty much being like, you can come with us or you don't. We don't give two shits. Like, that's pretty much how they're acting. And then, I mean, I think they even said that. Like, it doesn't hurt our feelings if you don't want to.
I think they even responded to one of your comments saying that, but basically saying, and if you need more time, then you can come later.
Yeah. Like, well, you can feel free to sit back and watch. And I'm like, I am going to sit back and watch this shit show go down because how can you not? It's like a train wreck.
Right.
Yeah.
Who can't sit and watch it, right? But in all honesty, I truly believe that it's the same group of people that kicked me, like pushed me out of that community in the first place. So why would I want to get involved in that? That's a shit community.
And why do those
that's
people
called
not,
insanity?
why would those people not want to be doxxed? That's the other thing too.
Because I honestly believe that at first they just wanted to come out and see what it was going to be like. And then to see the backlash, hell no.
Then they wanted to be doxxed and be the heroes if that wasn't the case.
And then they came out, oh, well, this is for you guys. This is for you guys. And why would we want to come out and say who we are? Because we'll get backlash about it. We want to just come back and enjoy the community like everybody else. I think, in all honesty, I think this hurt even more and tarnished Safemoon even more than it already was, because
I agree.
bigger supporters are no longer supporting it. They're over it. And you look at like the tweets of, from the people who are like, oh, Safemoon to the moon. I'm going to bet 90% are bots.
Yeah.
In all honesty, or people who, oh, this seems like it's a big community. Let me jump on board. But just think of all the people who were buying at the top of the dumpster fire. They're already down. So you're just hurting more people. Let it die. Let it go.
And how many wallets did they give? Like 7 billion tokens to? It was 7 or 8 wallets. It was a few. Because there's several wallets that have a lot of tokens that I guarantee you they didn't buy them.
No, they didn't. I looked at some of the wallets, and I don't know how true this is. And so, like, I thought they said they created 45 wallets for the burn.
Something like that.
And so I don't know for sure if those are the wallets, but then they were coming out saying that the top holders are going to have the most say. So then you created all these wallets with like 7 billion or 8 billion tokens. What?
Yeah.
What? Like, none of it makes sense. And I totally, I have a hard time because, in all honesty, like, I can't knock people for trying. I can't. But in this instance, this has been a cluster really, really bad of shit that I feel like at some point you need to throw in the towel, let it die. And if you're like all for VGX, then maybe switch over and support VGX, but let Safemoon die. And I mean, I know it's hard for a lot of people. I get it. I mean, it was hard for me when I was pushed out of the community. It was hard because that is what I fought for the last 3 years. And to be pushed out that way was hurtful and it sucked. But then I started seeing what was really going on. And it's like, okay, so my emotions towards it now are pretty much done. But then I'm seeing all the people who were really fighting for the last 4 years to see it turn into this has got to be a slap in the face.
Because for me, there's really not that emotion of "I told you so." Everybody came to the realization at different times. Well, not everyone. There's still some that haven't come to the realization. But it is. We don't want anybody to lose. I don't care if you hate us or not. I still don't want you to lose. But I
No.
do have to ask you: is there a reason why, or should we not speculate on what group these people came from that are behind the token?
I'm 100%. So the thing is, they came out. I don't know. I saw a post from them either today or yesterday. I can't remember which day it was. If it was this morning, it's been a lot.
You've been in Vegas.
Yeah. So they did finally come out and say, we're not part of VGX. We're not part of SM Asset Ventures or whatever. And so that tells me these are existing community members that decided, hey, I know we have the community. Let's go ahead and get this going again. And people will follow because of the name. But it was more than just the name for a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that, like, to go from, okay, so a lot of the community members were all for the tech behind Safemoon.
Right.
It
That's where I was.
about the token. And now it is 100% about the token because, I mean, there's nothing driving it, no utility.
Nothing else.
It came out and said that. But to expect, here's my thing. To expect the community to build on a token that it's not theirs. And what are you working for? Let's really like think about this for a minute. If you wanted to do this, why wouldn't you just launch your own? If you know what I'm saying? Like, then you can come up with some mechanism at least to get your money back, but you're going to build and stuff for free. That's crazy town to me, because I mean, I can guarantee 80% of the people who are community members have additional jobs, don't have the time to build something for free.
Right.
For what? I mean, we see some of the utility tokens. They're not great.
No.
On the meme side, you know what I mean? Like, they're not. So to revive this I don't think it can be revived.
No, I think what you have is a select group of people that wanted to know, or either, I think it's twofold. That you have a select group of people that want to be able to say, I told you so. Those people that were in these exclusive groups that pushed other people away and became really the dividing factor between the community, in my mind. And so they decided, hey, we got this. VGX, like, we don't know what the hell to do with it. Sure, we'll go along. Or you've got, there's some names out there that sometimes we don't bring up and we haven't talked about it in a long time that are very convincing people that probably could have went there and said, hey, we'll do this. And it's easier than building your own. I haven't been looking at the comments, but Meg said it. He thinks it's the FUD hound. There's one guy that makes sense to me. Has that guy finished anything? No. So I could see him trying to pick up the pieces just to make a quick buck. Well, I'm not saying for any tech or anything like that. I just mean to make a quick buck.
Several people, I don't want to just say one person, several people made a couple bucks on this. I mean, I was looking at some of the wallets that were selling that literally had put in $0.
Yeah.
Where did their tokens didn't come from the swap, because they didn't have the swap out yet. Like, none of it makes sense to me, because I don't understand why they turned the V2 contract back on. For what? For 3 months, you guys. 3 months. Yeah. It was turned on. Why? And then you come out with a swap 3 months later and say, oh, we turned on the token so that you can swap? No, you didn't. There's so many lies behind that account. And then they're acting like, we're doing this for the community. And the community is saying, shut it down.
Yeah. The community says, we don't want you.
We don't want it.
Also, though, let's just look at it like this: if you were going to run a business the way that the whole Safemoon account and the VGX thing all went down, no matter who's behind it, you're closing the doors on that business too. Because who runs things that way? Like there was no, I mean, I can't say there was no thought. There was some thought. It was an intelligent thought behind it, but it was a train wreck. And I was just like, I'm with you, Holly. I'm to the point where it's like, let's just let it die. Let's let it go. Because there are more people that are going to lose more money, and it's going to just continue to go. And people are going to be talking about 10 years from now. And I'm just ready to move on.
So it's been no secret. I've told, people, I have about 25 million-ish in a few wallets. I just had, certain amounts in wallets just for safekeeping, whatever. I didn't file the claim. I help people file a claim, which bravo to you, because you're probably going to get a lot more money back than if you even swapped your tokens and sold them right now. So good job for all the people who decided to file a claim. But I don't want to swap my tokens. And let me tell you why I don't. It has nothing to do with let's keep V2 alive. Let's see what happens. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with if I swap, I promise you I'm going to sell for whatever I can because I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
And guess who I'm dumping on? The community.
Like everyone else. Yeah.
So no, that's the reason I'm not swapping my 25 million. They're probably worth like $25, but I don't want to dump it on the community. That's not who I am. So
yeah, I'm with you. The whole thing sucks. It could have been so much more from the very beginning to where it is. Even in some of the legal aspects, maybe the pieces could have been picked up, but the way that the ball was picked up and fumbled again, it's just like, I'm just so done with it. It's
really sad. It's just really, really sad to me. Somebody had, I don't know. It was like, I don't know if it was 5 million tokens of Safemoon or something. And it was $100. Then it was $30 and now it's worth $6.
Man, that's rough.
Yeah. And that's I really do think whoever is behind this, whatever token and the Safemoon account, which if you guys notice, when I did address them, I'll say Safemoon and put it in quotes because you're not Safemoon. No. You're just some weirdos behind this account thinking you're cool guy for what?
Yeah, that does not speak in a business type manner. And I'm telling you, I don't put money in places like that. I just won't do it. Well, especially if I can't see your face.
Well, that too, but I think their thought process is we're just setting it up and we're going to hand it over to the community to take over and that's a lot of responsibility. Yeah. You have a big community. Whoever decides to be on this council, be freaking prepared because it's going to be brutal.
Well, especially where it's at now, it's shattered. It's not the same.
And this community that we still have or whatever is that it's so broken up and divided that like I've even seen friends going after each other because one is about, this token and the other is saying, wait a minute, you're not being, and they're going at each other because of it. Like that's not what we should. I don't know. I don't know if that's what they're wanting. I don't know.
It brought a lot of people together and that's cool, but I still don't look at it as a community anymore. I think the community is dead. I'm still friends with Rudy.
Yeah.
But it's not because we're in the Safemoon community together. No, so I've gained a lot of friends through it and different things like, but our identity is not in Safemoon. So I understand what we say when we say Safemoon community. I just don't think there's a community anymore. I think that's it's just a memory at this point to me.
Yeah. And I just don't ever, I don't know if you guys were around when it first started. Now that was a community. And I can tell you, we band forces together and we attacked people. Not that it's good to do that, but if they talk crap, we could all get together and hound. And now I just don't see that. I haven't seen that for a couple years, to be completely honest with you.
So on the token side of it, we were around, but on X, we were not around for the first 2 months maybe when we came in
Something like
around
that,
month 2, month 3. But I think Greg got in. Was it the first week, Greg?
Yeah.
I think it was. I think we started investing in it, and then within the first week, but not in the community spot of it. I mean, listen, if it wasn't for all that crap that went on, we wouldn't be talking to you right now.
That
Like,
is
that is part of the bubble
100%.
that came around. So I'm grateful for some of the things that happened. I'm just over it because I'm tired of seeing people get burned, and I can't help but think there's more burning going to happen. And I don't mean tokens.
Yeah. So here's a question for you guys. And this is an honest question that I've just tried really racking my brain about. Like, but oh my gosh, it just left.
The question?
It just flew away?
Yeah.
Welcome to 42.
Wait.
Welcome to 42, my brain. What did you just say?
About the community being broken?
No.
I don't. There's no rewind button.
Son of a. You guys, it's gonna
actually,
meeting you, we wouldn't be talking to you if it wasn't
button.
for Safemoon. There is on Greg's end. I have too many monitors going on to rewind anything.
No. I'm gonna be so pissed because it's gonna wake me up in the middle of the night and I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh,
Don't call.
Well,
I will. I'm going to.
I need my beauty sleep because I'm not getting enough, obviously.
I feel like it was a really good question.
We were talking about how
I have been. Oh my gosh, it's gonna make me crazy. Holy crap.
I thought you were going to ask us, honestly, I thought maybe you were going to ask us if we were planning on investing in it. Is that where you were headed with your question?
No.
Well, we
Because you already know the answer.
when we got into it, like and how we met you.
Yeah.
I didn't get into Safemoon for the community. I can tell you that.
No, we didn't.
I just thought it was a good investment at the time.
I don't remember. Anyway, it's gonna drive me crazy.
I don't think it's going to be in the middle of the night. It's going to be in the middle of Caleb's choice where all of a sudden you're going to be like, wait, hold on, I remember.
Rudy, see what happens when you turn 50, Holly? Added.
You need a buzzer sound.
Mike D.
When you think of it, you need a Rudy buzzer sound.
There you go.
All right, well, Holly, thanks for that. Want to move forward to Caleb's choice?
Yes.
Let's do it.
It's time for Caleb's choice.
His choice.
His rules.
So either cut Greg off or he was being a fool.
That was to Mike. We want disclosure, damn it. We already know. We just want it out.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
I must have missed the comments.
I think we were gonna have disclosure, but they're like, that Safemoon community. They're not ready. They're not ready. Humanity's not ready.
Real quick, Caleb, and I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine.
We met the coolest Uber driver when we were in Vegas. And Greg, I promise, like Mike and him were like best friends. And it was all
I can already see where this is going.
Yeah, you loved this Uber driver. Amazing guy. He has a Bible from like 1,000 years ago.
Oh, Ethiopian?
And some kind of night sword. He was telling us all about it, and like it.
A Templar
I'm telling
sword?
you, Greg, you would have loved this guy. Mike was so.
Oh my gosh! Did you get his card or something or name?
No. And his dad.
We're going to Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring money to go Ubering.
Until you find them.
Just so you find the guy. It's your quest. It's your side quest.
Yeah. His name was Sam. And I'm telling, I could talk to him forever. And his dad wrote a book that he left to him to publish. You guys, he's an amazing guy. Like, love him. Yeah.
Sam's a lead. That's a lead.
Sam. We got to find Sam.
All right.
Okay. All right, Caleb, your first question.
There we go. Top 5 cities in the U.S. for tornadoes.
Oklahoma.
City.
State.
Oklahoma.
City.
Number 2.
Tulsa.
No,
yeah, Tulsa.
There's only one in Oklahoma.
I'm going to say somewhere in Texas.
Wichita.
Wichita's number 3.
Ooh, good one, Greg.
There's only one in Kansas?
Yes, there's only one in Kansas.
Ugh.
Peak
Is there one in Missouri?
Jopless.
Yeah, we're gonna guess Joplin because
I
he
don't
got
know a
leveled
lot
by a
of
tornado.
Kansas cities. Why cities? Why do we have to go there? I don't know
Omaha.
about cities.
Stretch your brain a little bit.
Omaha,
Close,
Omaha?
close to Omaha, but it's not Omaha.
Alabama.
Des Moines,
Des Moines.
No,
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Lincoln's number
Lincoln.
5.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed that.
I wouldn't have guessed number 4, to be honest with you.
Is
Are
it
any
in
of them in
Texas?
Missouri?
Oh,
Texas?
Number 1's in Texas. Number 4 is in Florida.
Tallahassee,
No,
Orlando.
Miami.
no,
Austin?
no.
I know, bearded.
Amarillo?
Amarillo by
Good
morning.
morning. That's why I said it, really.
Number 1 in Texas has 150 a year.
Is
Oh,
it a no? Like,
nice.
do we know the city name, or is it one of
Yes.
those like up
I
north?
San
think everybody
Antonio?
knows the city.
Dallas?
It better not
Dallas,
be
Houston.
Dallas.
Texas.
Okay, I'm like, it better.
Dallas, Texas has 150 tornadoes a year.
El
Yeah,
Paso.
That's what it says. So
El
number
Paso.
I don't like that.
4 is in Florida.
Number Florida?
Yeah.
Where in
Jacksonville.
Florida?
The Gulf Coast side.
Jacksonville. Sarasota.
Tampa.
Tampa
Saratoga.
Bay.
Oh,
Tampa.
I
Florida.
would have picked. I wouldn't have thought of that.
No, me either. That's crazy.
And then Anchorage is the lowest. Like they don't ever get tornadoes, but yeah, Tampa's number
Makes sense.
4.
I'm with Bamboo. Fort Myers gets some crazy weather, so I wondered if it wasn't
What?
Fort Myers, but
Where's Fort Myers at?
Florida.
Oh.
They say it's caused because of hurricanes and stuff. Like, and it comes on.
Yeah, I wonder. You're talking about 150. I wonder if some of those don't ever touch down.
Probably.
You know, yeah, you get those,
Yeah.
especially here in Missouri, where we get the weather and it shows, oh, there's a tornado, but it doesn't mean it's actually touched the ground. I wonder if because 150 is a lot of
drop
tornadoes.
down and then go back up. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
Wow.
So we haven't got the
Interesting.
first one, right? Or did
Yeah.
we?
Yeah, Dallas is number 1.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, Greg, come on, pay attention.
Greg, you didn't go to Vegas yesterday. You have no excuse.
Jeez.
You got your World Rock by John Cena turning bad though, didn't you? Your
I
childhood
did.
hero.
Oh my gosh.
Is
Or-
John Cena married?
His soul's gone.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
He got
think they
married.
got married, right?
Yeah. Is he still following you? Because I thought maybe when he went bad, he would unfollow us.
Mother
Oh,
effer,
yeah.
I'm gonna check right now. He better not
Yeah.
follow
Hey,
me.
Bianca
John-
He'd be
Belair
fine if
won.
he's bad.
Let me
That's
see
all I needed.
if he unfollowed us too. John Cena.
Nope. He still follows me.
Well, he can't be that bad then. He still follows us too. Our truth
Rudy.
still follows
Solid.
us,
Rudy.
and our truth is upset that John Cena turned heel.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I
Yeah, that's
probably
right.
heard him.
So speaking of wrestling,
Oh, again.
Yeah, number 2. What's your favorite WWE pay-per-view that's not WrestleMania?
This isn't fair. What is PLE?
premium live event.
Yeah.
That's what I was
That's why I
wondering.
said
Did you
pay-per-view.
typo?
No, I'm just smarter than you,
Premium
Greg.
live
I'm
event.
like, what is this?
It's pay per view.
I don't like this question. That's not fair. I don't know at all.
You can pick WrestleMania then, Holly.
I need to start watching it though.
Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Rumble.
for me
Yeah,
it probably
that's my
is
favorite.
too.
Ladder things. What is the ladder matches in? Those are cool.
The TLC
Yeah.
matches.
Yeah,
Oh,
Well, they
Okay.
can have those in any. They can have those in any of them, I guess.
Money in the Bank's usually a pretty good one too. Since he said Royal Rumble, I'll say Money in the Bank.
Okay.
Is that the ladder one or no?
Well, you have to climb
Yes.
a ladder to get the briefcase, and then whoever
Yeah.
gets
Yep.
it has a year to cash in an opportunity at any time for their title.
My favorite all time, which I think they only do in NXT now, is Halloween Havoc. I like that one.
It used to
Halloween
be
Havoc,
An old
huh?
WCW.
WCW one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
Hmm.
Oh, Big J likes Hell in a Cell and
Oh,
Money in the
Survivor
Bank
Series.
and Survivor
Survivor
Series.
Series, yeah.
That's a
Survivor
good one.
Series has been better the last couple of years, but they went on a 10-year run where it wasn't very good.
It's cold in my house.
All right,
Which one was
last-
it where they threw Rey Mysterio off the
Really?
top of the building?
Yeah,
Money in the
Little
Bank
Ray.
during
That was
COVID.
Money in the Bank. They threw him
Yeah,
off
they
the
murdered
building.
Rey Mysterio. They threw him off the top of the
Ricky the
skyscraper.
Steamboat Dragon.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
know who Ricky
cool.
the Steamboat Dragon is? One of the best of all time.
I know
greatest
Jake
of all
the
time.
Snake. I
Yeah.
remember him.
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake retired Ricky the Steamboat Dragon because he about killed him on the concrete
Yeah.
floor.
He
For real?
DDT'd him
Like,
on,
in real
on
life?
his head.
Yeah.
He told him he could handle it, and when he did it, he almost, I know, he might have cracked the skull. I don't know.
Yeah, it was bad.
Holy
He came
crap.
back like 20 years later to wrestle for like 3 months, and then that was it. He was done. He was in his 50s at that point.
That's crazy town.
That sucks.
All right, last question.
Last one. Your favorite breed of dog?
I don't know. I might have. Carlos is pretty freaking cool. He
Cool
hasn't
dog.
came and saw me yet.
You gotta
Carlos
go find
hasn't?
him.
Mm-mm. Probably because they locked him in.
Yeah, we said they probably tied him up.
He's trying
You
to
could knock on his door.
Our
I think
Carlos, every time he had to go back home, he would be gone for about a week, and then he'd show back up. It'd take him
Yeah,
about
I
a week
think
to get loose again.
I'm still waiting for him to come, but mine is definitely 100% without a doubt Saint Bernard.
St. Bernard's. Yeah.
Saint Bernard.
Mine's
Caleb, what-
golden.
Is that
Golden
what
retriever.
is that what River is? Is a golden?
Yeah, I just hate the hair. There's so much hair.
Yeah, that's
but
a lot of hair.
everywhere.
Yeah.
that's my favorite too. Then, because that's my favorite dog.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's a good guy.
My,
He's
my
sitting there
favorite's like
sleeping.
a black lab.
Those are great dogs. Black
Yeah.
labs
Yeah,
are
those
great.
have always been
If you
my
can
favorite.
get past the puppy chewing stage,
Yeah.
because I don't have so many pairs of shoes.
Oh, boxer is good. Matt said his is boxer.
I don't
Well,
know.
I-
Boxers
that's what I
are
have is
crazy.
a boxer healer mix.
Yeah,
That's way
Samson
too much
is.
for me.
No,
No,
we
he's a spring. Yeah, he's always bouncing.
And they always die
Jeez.
weird. Like they just
Do they?
die weird. Like I was
Yeah.
like, I went to work, came home, and dog's dead. Oh, was he really old? No, he was 4. Like what?
Oh gosh.
Like those dogs just die weird.
well,
Huh.
like we had a boxer. His name was Harley, and he ended up like dying from having seizures. It
Mhm.
just and not sure why he was having seizures, but it like there was one that was so bad that they couldn't get him out of it, and so
Mm.
Oh.
it was sad. But
Like the
boxers
seizure
are,
never stopped.
no,
Wow, that's crazy. I thought that,
Yeah.
that I've never heard
it
of that
was
before.
it was really
Yeah,
bad.
that's weird.
Yeah, my poor mom. Because my dad was out of town on work, like for work, and it
Mm.
happened to my mom, and oh,
Yeah.
that was terrible. But yeah,
That's kind of what happened to Matt's dog, his boxer. They went on a vacation, and the dog sitter came by to check on him. He was dead in the backyard. They're not sure exactly what happened to him. But,
Yeah.
Yeesh.
yeah.
I can't get lucky enough for my dog to be done.
Gosh. Stop. Yeah.
Do that.
Poor Ellie girl.
Ellie's
She
like,
sheds
"Oh my
all
God.
over the place.
Hey.
I love her, but I'm not gonna be sad when she's gone. I'll
You
just
Oh
my
have hair in my
gosh.
life.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be
Roger's
sad.
not an animal person.
I like animals.
I mean, she
But
was
I
giving
don't-
me that look.
I don't
last
treat them
night.
like humans.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I
Ellie
treat
wanted to
Well,
go.
well, yeah.
Ellie wanted
Yeah.
to go
Come
Greg
on.
last night.
Yeah, I would have
She
taken
did.
her home.
Yeah.
No, you
She
wouldn't.
was
have.
giving
You
me
always
those
say that. You
eyeballs.
never take them.
I would
Well,
take her without
you
a
want
doubt.
me to take
If
her?
It wasn't
No,
that.
you can't have her, Greg. I do
I was
like
gonna-
her, but
I was
I'm
gonna
done
take
whenever she
Luna.
dies.
Yeah.
I would have taken Luna 100%
How come you never did?
Yeah.
because I didn't have
positively.
permission. That would have been stealing. It wasn't your dog.
Oh, well, lived at my house. I fed it.
That's true. That's true. And I
I
thought
fed it
about
more than they
stealing it.
did.
Yeah.
I thought about it. Really
Our
did.
place in Drexel was like the runaway dog capital house. Like everybody would run away from their house and live at my house. I'm like, let's go back home.
No,
I
Yeah.
got like 5
Yeah.
dogs, and only one of them was mine.
that would be my heaven.
Yeah.
Well, you might be able to buy that place. I don't know if it's for sale or not.
Bamboo, no. He said, am I getting white girl wasted over here with my little disco ball?
Happy birthday.
Tequila.
White girl wasted. I haven't heard that saying in a while.
Yeah. Right, it's been a while. No,
Tequila?
it's iced tea. Iced
Oh,
tea.
Yeah,
like
me too.
a twisted?
No,
Iced
Iced
tea.
tea? Oh,
but yours
Long
is
Island.
sweetened. I don't like sweetened iced
Yeah,
tea.
mine's sweet.
What's
I
in
don't
the
like
cup?
sweet
Holly,
either.
guess what's in this cup?
vodka,
Pineapple juice.
No, it's not pineapple juice. I
whiskey.
Cool.
did drink 2 cans of that last night, though.
That is the weirdest thing to me that you just drink pineapple juice. I don't know why. Like, can we put some Malibu rum in there? Like,
No, I just like the
Oh.
mixer.
Pineapple juice is like literally. I have to have something.
I like
in
pineapple juice.
I'm on a cherry Coke kick, so that's a cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke
Yeah, I like cherry Coke a lot.
and
I don't
unicorns.
like. I think it tastes like
And
artificial
unicorns.
cherry. It doesn't. I don't like cherries either, though. So
Greg, drinking your grapefruit juice thing?
No, I'm
Sold.
drinking. No, I did drink one earlier. This is a bubbler.
What's
It's like an antioxidant energy drink.
oh
Nice.
wow. Hey, have you guys tried Lollipop or Olipop?
Oh,
That drink?
yes.
Is it good? Because I really like love the commercials, and I'm like, I want to try this.
I've never
Yeah,
heard of
I
it.
think they sell them like singles, like in the vegetable section, like where all those little weird drinks are. They'll sell them as a single, so you don't have to buy a whole box of them. You can try them out.
Well, like by the nakeds and stuff.
By the
those kind of
nakeds,
drinks.
the palms, and yep.
Yeah, there's
kombuchas.
supposedly like no sugar, and they're really good for you. And I'm
I
like,
like them.
I like the commercial, so I want to try
Yeah.
them because of the commercial.
I guess I should
Well, do you
go
like
to the,
sparkling water drinks?
I hate it. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's the closest thing I could think of. It's got a little more flavor than that, than
Mhm.
those, but it's close to that.
Yeah, I am never been a sparkling water type person at all.
Squirt's
Or
good.
seltzer. A squirt is good. It's
Ruby
been a
Red's
while
good.
since I've had that.
Oh, Ruby Red. I haven't
apparently
had one
I
in a
need
while.
to go to the grocery store because I don't know what half these drinks you guys are talking about are.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, go to the
My
fruit
wife
and veggie
shops.
section.
I don't go to the store.
You
I
don't
hate
know what
shopping.
squirt is?
I know what squirt is, but I don't know what naked and all that other stuff is
Oh,
you're
You know
talking
what
about.
naked
Oh.
is?
I don't go to the
You know-
store. Do they sell it at the convenience
At
store? Because if
Casey's,
they do,
Yeah,
At
they sell it at
Casey's?
Casey's.
that
And
must not be
Dollar
the cooler
General.
I go in.
What?
Yeah,
Naked?
yeah.
I know what that
Naked,
is.
yeah.
It's like a smoothie.
It's
oh,
like
the naked
green.
drinks. Yes.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are
it's like green or
delicious.
blue.
The
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
Green Machine. That's
I'm
my
not
favorite.
drinking anything that's green.
Oh, stop it. It's healthy and it's good for
I
you.
don't need to be healthy.
And it tastes good. It doesn't
They do
taste like
taste good.
grass at all.
It looks like it would taste like grass if it was
But
green.
it doesn't. It's like kiwi and apples, and it's good. It's so good.
Kale, spinach.
And it's good for you.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
expensive then.
Yes.
Yeah, they're like $3.69 a piece.
Yeah, I'd rather drink Red Bulls.
Is that's all? I feel like
That's all
there's
here.
More,
Well,
they might-
here,
more here. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
$4.99
So
there probably.
sparkling water. Am I the only one that's never tried sparkling water?
Yeah,
Has everybody else
I
tried
don't
it?
like it.
I've tried sparkling water.
Have you seen the videos of the dogs that they give them sparkling water in their bowl?
No.
Dogs don't like sparkling water either.
They don't. Now I want to try it.
Pretty funny.
It's
No,
spicy.
I've never tried it before because I never understood if it was just fizzy water. I'd rather just have water. I don't know. I'm pretty simple.
Well, try
guys.
one. Yeah,
Pretty
you
simple
don't want to
needs.
try stuff, huh?
Oh, I,
Just give
well,
them-
I will try it, but not if it's $4 to drink grass.
I feel like you
It's worth $4.
It's
are
healthy.
just as bad, if not worse, than me when it comes to like testing the waters on new things.
No, I'll test it, but
I
it has to
always-
make sense first.
No,
The
they'll have to
drinking
make
grass
sense to
doesn't
me.
make
And
sense.
to me, like, well,
If-
no,
And
but
having
me-
bubbly water is just
Well,
weird.
If I see something I have
Yeah,
never
yeah,
tried before, I will buy it, but I will also buy something I know I like with it,
To
in
wash
case
it
I
down.
don't
Because
like
you got
that.
no
Yeah.
faith. You got no
just in
faith,
case I want to
Greg.
go, nah.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
So
You always
guys
gotta
know
try it.
Mike D doesn't drink. And we're driving home from the airport
My
today.
name's Mike D and I'm about to get money.
Every time. But he was like, when we go to Vegas next time with the bros, I'm gonna order you a drink. And I was like, what? And he's telling me, I don't know, some like rapper raps about this drink. And I can't even remember the name of the first liquor, but then there's 151 in it.
Oh, and
there's
you talking about Tech 9? Yeah, you're talking about Tech 9.
Correct mine, yeah.
oh,
Yeah, he's from Kansas City.
yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
And
Yeah,
it-
he drinks 151 in Malibu. What did you just say?
there's some liquor
Yeah.
I've never heard of, and we looked it up. And it
Is
looked,
Matt on here? He'll know what the drink's called.
Matt said he wasn't going to be here today.
no, I
He's
saw
been
him.
talking.
He was.
He
talking-
was?
He's been talking.
Oh.
Must have been on his phone. Yeah,
He's
it's
at the gun
151.
show.
Caribou Lou is what they call
Yes.
it. Caribou
Yes.
Lou. Yeah.
And I'm like, do you want me to die? Like this.
Do you want me to?
Tech 9 drinks it.
I'm like, I'm gonna take one drink and be like white girl wasted.
I'll share it with you because I've
Tequila
always
Holly.
wanted to try the Caribou Lou, and
gosh,
I never tried it.
151 scares me. And then this other drink, when we looked it up, looked like lethal, and I'm scared of it.
I thought it was just 151
Malibu rum, 151, and one that
and pineapple juice.
no, there's another liquor. in
Oh,
there.
I didn't know there was another liquor. I
Like,
thought it
the
was just pineapple
Caribou
juice.
Is something is a beverage. Like it is a liquor. I think that's what it was. Is the Caribou.
Oh yeah, probably.
It looks like it will get me so wasted
I
off
don't-
of one sip. I'm scared.
According to Tech 9's rap songs, he
Just
drinks
try
it all
it.
the time, and he's never drunk.
Well, you
Just
know,
try
they
it.
sip on syrup or whatever, sipping on some syrup,
Just-
and
Yeah.
that's like cough syrup and shit. Like
What are we talking about? What happened?
that's a thing. That is a thing.
Sipping on syrup?
Yeah, haven't
Yeah.
you heard that song?
Yeah.
No.
Sipping on some syrup.
I
It's,
thought that you forgot the words of gin and juice.
no, that's wrong too. But this is like cough syrup and like
Grandpa's
Sprite
cough
or
syrup.
something.
What?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I believe that you're not making this up, but this is literally the first time I've ever heard that. Who would ever mix Sprite and cough syrup and drink that?
I don't know
A
for
lot
sure.
of, like Little Wayne was hooked on it. He
Why-
had to go to like rehab to get off of it.
Oh,
Yes.
you think it's like a
It-
teenage thing because they can get their hands on it?
Probably.
Yeah,
I never heard of that.
probably.
I'm gonna have to start
Yeah.
asking my basketball players if they drink cough syrup.
It's purple
You'd
drink.
be probably gonna be
Purple drink.
surprised.
Yeah. Purple drink.
Yeah, it's some drink used as recreational drug. It's prepared mixing prescription grade cough syrup or cold syrup and a soft drink. So I guess and a hard candy.
I
So
think
you
it's
put like
Sprite,
Jolly
though.
Rancher,
Oh.
Yeah.
Sprite, and that is like a thing.
Purple
I don't know if
drink.
it is
Drink.
Sounds
anymore.
like something you would drink in prison because you couldn't get
Purple
your hands on
drink.
alcohol. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's called
The more you know.
purple drink.
Purple drink. Yeah.
I'll have
Resourcefulness.
drink?
Drink.
Drink.
Drink. Not drink.
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 I'll have to ask him if they know
Drink.
what purple drink is.
Drink.
We're so
Wow.
like we're
Now, by the way, our season's over. We lost in the state tournament.
oh what
Yeah.
how far did you guys get?
Second round.
Section.
Districts.
What
Yeah.
happened? I feel like you guys
Just
were
week.
on a freaking roll.
We were like 10-3, and then we got hurt and we got sick, and we just never made it back to where we were. But and we actually played pretty good the last couple games once we got healthy, but we shot 15% from the field in our second round game, and you can't win basketball games. We were 0 for 8 in the first half with 3-pointers, and we're a 3-point shooting team. And I'm not sure half of them even touched the rim. That's how off we were.
Yikes.
It was pretty bad. But
Hmm.
Caleb, I was going to tell you that Archie is the only team in the WeMo left in the state tournament. Every other one lost, including Liberal in their finals.
Wow.
Nobody else that's
Our boys
listening to this
won the
probably
district.
knows. Yeah, our
It's
boys
okay.
did win.
It's Robitussin.
Robitussin.
Robitussin?
Now that Matt said that, and why do you even know all these different drinks, Matt?
Is it? Is
He's got a
Robitussin?
bar in his house
Yeah, it's over the counter.
full of cough
Yeah,
syrup.
that's not. Yeah, that's not a
Prescription.
prescription, is it?
No,
No.
but I mean,
No.
if you need it, you
Well, I was gonna say that makes sense for
Like
high school kids trying to
codeine.
get their hands on something.
cough syrup with
Uh-huh.
codeine.
Codeine.
is a real
Codeine.
thing.
Mouthwash.
Yeah.
What about mouthwash?
Oh, gross. Who drinks mouthwash, Greg? You'll die.
I
I've-
don't know. There was a Whitest Kids You
President's
Know
Wife.
skit about it. You ever seen them? The Whitest Kids You Know?
No,
They sang
you're
some
the
country
whitest
song
kid I know, Greg.
Oh my God.
Dang.
No, that's crazy because that seems like something that
Nasty.
would be well, not just nasty, but it could be easily gotten a hold of, like, and
Yeah.
nobody would know. Because
It's
honestly,
bad.
when
Yeah.
you buy a bottle of cough syrup, how many times do you take a couple swigs out of it, and then the next time you need it, it's expired? You got to go buy another one. I mean, it would be for me. It's like 2 years later, I would forget it was even in my medicine cabinet.
See,
Yeah, same.
bearded. There it is. There's proof. He's done
There it
shots
is.
of mouthwash.
Oh my
What do you-
gosh, you
And
guys!
that's what the song's about. When they're kids and they run out of stuff. What about mouthwash? And they start. It's a whole song.
I've
Like a
seen
country
people
song.
shoot rubbing alcohol on X. Actually, like drink it like
Oh.
a shot.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's
That's
gotta
bad.
like kill you, right?
That's dangerous.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not condoning any of this stuff we're talking about. Just
That's
I-
like
for the
al-
record.
pure alcohol. That's like
So does it-
95%.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not-
Moonshine.
Oh,
That-
Do
you
you
can light
think
that
you
stuff
could-
on fire.
Do you think you could even swallow a cap full of rubbing alcohol?
No,
no.
The way it
I mean,
smells makes me. I think I would
back in the day,
gag
yeah.
on it.
but-
That like
I wouldn't.
makes me.
You know what? I
scared.
poured that stuff in a sink once and threw a match in it, and it caught on fire
Holy
Not bad.
Oh yeah, you can light it on fire for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
just to see.
Matt says he's the original gangster. That's how he was.
And on that note,
Oh,
Ho-ho rapper.
Yeah,
you guys ready to put this thing to bed?
let's put it to bed.
That's it.
you're.
That
We were all
there's
headbanging,
that
weren't we?
song that really rocks. Like it really hits.
Mm.
That was. Yep.
What song is that mixed from?
It's a Metallica song. I feel like,
Yep.
and Sandman.
Yeah.
Inner Sandman.
Yep. Hey, breaking news: the Jets are willing to trade Devontae Adams. Duh. I don't know whoever wants him. Nobody's. It's $38 million cap number next year for a 30-something-year-old wide receiver. I don't think anybody's going to want him. You're going to have to like take him for free and probably combine it with picks of your own to get rid of him, I think. But
You see what Meg said? You can send us some Bama shine that we can try at our next taste test.
Fun fact: back in the
Bama
day,
Shine.
Mike D used to make
What?
moonshine.
Moonshine, really?
Oh,
It
moonshine's
tastes
good.
like jet fuel. It was gross.
yeah, I think all moonshine's gross.
Mhm.
There's the thing out here that they I don't know if it's moonshine, but they call it apple pie.
Yes,
That's
I was thinking
okay.
Same thing. Yeah.
But I'm not sure it's real moonshine. I don't know. Maybe it is. I
I-
don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it's like original.
No, because people mix it together and make their out of Everclear.
Yeah,
I think
they
is how
call
make-
it moonshine, but I don't think it's not what they used to bootleg.
Yeah, because I forget what TV show it was, but they said the way you could tell. I don't think it was Justified. Have you guys ever watched Justified?
Mm-mm.
Oh
I know what
man,
you're
you're
talking about. I
missing
haven't
out. It's a
seen it,
good
though.
show. They said that you could tell if they had good moonshine by the way the people's teeth were. If they were all pretty and stuff, the moonshine wasn't any good. But if they were all decayed and like rotted out
Oh God!
because they had drank so much moonshine,
Damn.
then you knew that because it would like eat the
Jeez.
enamel and stuff. I guess I don't know.
That's how you know it's
That's
good.
nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
gosh.
guys seriously, if you have not checked out Justified, you should check it out. It's a great show.
Justified.
Yeah,
What is it on? What?
it originally was on FX. I don't know what it's on now in streaming.
I'm sure I can find it.
I
Somewhere.
think it might
It's-
be on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix?
It,
If
I was
is,
gonna
you
say
should
it's
check it
it's
out.
on one of them for sure. I
And
haven't
Holly,
seen that.
I know
ask
that.
ask Greg about
HBO?
Heels. Ask him if he watched Heels.
The hell is Heels? Did you
Mhm.
watch
Didn't we-
Heels?
Didn't we?
I don't
talk
think
about
she was
this
here.
already?
Was
Oh,
it in here?
Okay, I watched. Do you remember when we talked about Heels being a good show?
It's a wrestling
Where,
show.
where was I? Was I like spaced out?
No, I think you were sick.
Oh, was it that time? Okay.
Yeah.
That might have been.
Okay, I watched it in like a week and a half, 2 seasons.
And
Feels, it's a good show.
Awesome. It
Greatest
was
show of all
really-
time.
I mean,
Hmm.
of all time, pretty close.
Top 5.
I mean, I watched it in a week and a half, 2 seasons of it. That's
That's,
You know, pretty much.
it's pretty damn good.
I need
that's
to
good for Greg.
Unjustified. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's good
one
for
of the
Greg. It
best
took him
shows
like
ever.
8 years to watch the 3rd season of
Stranger.
Stranger Things.
You finally
Yeah.
watched it, Greg?
He did.
I did. Yes,
Yeah.
I've been
You know
on a
what's
binge
funny?
lately. What's that?
I don't think that I finished it.
Holly.
You guys, it
Wow,
got
you-
kind of boring at the end. Like it was kind of played out. I feel like
Yeah, a little bit, but the last
Yeah.
couple episodes it caught fire.
shit. All right.
Yeah,
Like the last
that's-
2 episodes are like 2 hours long.
Yeah, but they
Oh
were
my
good.
gosh.
There's like little movies. Yeah.
I'm with you though, Holly. I thought season 3 is the last one that was out? I thought it started off. I was like, come on, let's just get to the point here.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's because I'm getting older and crankier, and I don't have as much time left on this earth. And I'm like, let's speed this up a little bit here, guys.
Yeah. You guys want a good show? Paradise. It's on Hulu, I think. It's a really good show, and it's actually about they live underground. But yeah.
Oh, I saw the
Okay.
previews of that somewhere.
It's actually really good. I liked it.
Hey, what was that one about Florida people that you said?
Oh, yeah, I watched some of that.
Which
What
one?
was that?
Where
Florida?
the fingers? Remember the
Oh, it's
fingers?
Florida Man. Oh,
It's Florida
Yeah.
Man.
fun
Yep.
little update on this. So one of the episodes is about this guy that has a really big neck. And it's like his neck is the same as his face. So it's like
Really?
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Like a Gumby figure?
Kind of like my neck.
no, I mean it's like huge. Yeah, look up big neck guy. Anyway,
I actually have a neck, but my head is so huge it covers my neck.
oh my gosh. So he is in one of the episodes is about him.
Okay.
He just got arrested and went back to jail. Apparently, I don't know. He went to jail, I feel like, but he went back to jail because he was sending nudes to a young kid.
I saw that. I didn't
Oh,
realize he was on that
gosh.
show, but
He's on the show. Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
why I
wow.
knew who he was.
I don't watch enough
Yeah.
TV, and I didn't see that on X. So
Josh, the
Wow.
Yeah.
Bamboo said the last day of the Jackals. That's the show you were talking about the other day.
the
Have you
last
seen
day
that?
of the Jackal.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Last-
I
That
don't think
wasn't
I've
the one
seen
you're
that.
talking about. Okay.
Last Day of the Jackal. I haven't heard of
I
that
haven't
one
seen
either.
that one.
What show were you talking
gonna look it
about
up.
that I talked about the other day?
With the guy in jail, I can't think of his name right now. Vince Vaughn, was that?
Oh no, that was called like Fight or Brawl in Cell 99.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember it, but that's actually
That was
not
way
a
off.
bad movie, but it like they spent no money on special effects. And there's only like twice in the whole movie they needed special effects, and they spent $0 on it. Like it's still a decent movie though. I've been just trying to watch and like clean up my list, and I finished what was it I finished the other day? Oh, Better Call Saul. I finally finished the last season.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
And
good
then
one.
I am trying to finish. I can't remember where I left off on the Walking Dead. But apparently
whoa.
it was
Yeah, yeah, but
somewhere
finish-
halfway through the last season. Because
How
I
many
keep going through them and trying to fast forward, like push through, and I'm like,
Well,
yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
There's like
Mhm.
10, 11 seasons.
Yeah, I think I stopped.
11 and
I've seen
like
them
the
all.
11th has like 20 episodes, and I'm not sure.
watching.
I think what happened is season 10 came out and it was 1 through 10. This is what I'm guessing, and I think I
Yeah.
watched all those. I didn't
Th-
watch the second release, so I'm gonna
So-
go to about episode 11 and finish it up.
Did
Yeah.
you like Better Call Saul better than Breaking Bad?
No, I didn't.
Uh,
Personally, I didn't.
See, I did. I thought the story.
My
was
dad
better.
did too. My dad
Yeah.
liked Better Call Saul a lot.
Yeah.
I might have. There was because for me there was times in Breaking Bad where it was kind of like what you said with Stranger Things. It was like, okay, come on, like
That's how I felt about Walking Dead as well.
yes,
see,
me
I
It gets
too.
boring.
watching
It
it.
gets
It was
really
like-
boring.
Yes.
And then
was
it picks back up.
repetitive. Like,
Well, it's repetitive. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And at a certain point, I'm like, okay. And
mhm.
I can't remember Walter White's wife's name, Skylar.
Mhm.
She got to the point where I could not stand that chick anymore, and not in a good way of like she's doing such a great job.
Yeah.
It's like I need her off my television now. Like,
Yeah, I get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really have anything else. You guys got anything else you want to chat about before we go home and let Holly get some rest? Because apparently she partied like a rock star last night in Vegas.
Yeah.
Did you do any gambling last night, Holly?
So after the concert, we went back to our hotel because my feet were hurting so bad because I like got all cute and pretty, whatever.
That's what happens when you turn 42.
Yeah, and I wore my favorite shoes for the first time, and holy crap, it's probably the last time, and I spent entirely way too much on those shoes.
Uh-oh.
But they hurt my feet so bad. So we went back to our hotel, and I couldn't really make it to the room. So I sat down and played Keno for a while to give my feet a little rest to make it back to the room.
The
Keno.
Cleopatra one? Cleopatra?
You love
Yes,
the
yeah,
Keno.
that's the only Keno I'll play is the
Yeah.
Cleopatra one.
Holly, I
What
forgot
is
something.
What?
You'd be super proud of me. You know what I did yesterday?
What now?
Bought some more shirts.
Oh yay! Look at
Guess
you.
what? I got 5 shirts.
Holy crap!
Guess
That's
how much they cost me?
Gold. Probably like $5 each, huh?
Like 9. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's like 5 for 50 plus tax or with
There you
tax.
go.
You got a deal. Oh my god. What are they? T-shirts?
Just plain t-shirts. Like different colors though. They're not all white or black or gray. Like there's one of them's white, one of them's black. And there is a gray one.
Nice.
And then maybe a light blue one and I don't know what color.
Oh
is
my
it.
gosh.
Like maroon, maybe? I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah. Every time I ask my wife, hey, is it all right if I buy a few shirts? Because like I don't have much of a wardrobe because I don't spend money on clothes. She's like, for the love of God,
Please?
please buy some
Please?
clothes. So then she's like, what did you end up buying? And I was like, these 5 shirts. She's like, come on. So apparently I'm not very good at picking out clothes.
No, with Vegas, it was just so quick and I was exhausted. I mean, we were there for literally
13 hours.
13 hours.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we just went, real quick. And of course, I wanted to be home as early as possible. And so to me, it
Is that
was
why
like,
you flew too?
Yeah.
So they could get there and get back quicker?
yeah, I didn't. I'm having a hard time being gone away from my house too long because I just am like, maybe he'll show up. And so this was like Mike's way of getting me out of the house, even if it was only for 12 hours.
Like a test run?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
There you go.
Well,
the
and
next
the thing is
Get
we're going
acclimated.
in May. And so I didn't need to do all of that. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to do it again. So I was like, let's just go to the concert and come home.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Well, Holly, again, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Welcome
happy
to
birthday.
42. Makes me not
42.
feel quite as old as I actually
Yeah.
am, but no, it's
Forever
I don't
young.
know. I'm not good with that kind of stuff, but we love you and we just want to wish you happy birthday.
Thank you.
And we're glad you had fun in Vegas.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And in 2 months basically, we'll do it again.
Yes, I'm so excited for that time.
And season 2 or season 4
gonna
of the
find Sam.
podcast is going to be here before we know it.
Stop
nice.
it. When is that?
Like
Yeah.
1st of April.
April. Yeah.
Mhm. So we'll
That's
see what
crazy.
happens. See if there's any new changes. Maybe we'll finally kick Greg off. You never know.
Caleb,
Jeez.
don't laugh at that.
Sorry.
You pointed the right direction. 'cause
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
never
I see
do.
you up there.
I'm like, Caleb.
Like a Brady
Oh, look,
bunch.
see, I did it
You
wrong. All right.
You
That's
know.
so funny. Yeah.
All right, guys. Have
Yeah,
a great
Holly.
week, except for Greg, and God bless.
Josh.
Be kind.
I'm Caleb. Please like and subscribe.